A man found a strange bird on the roadside, but it wasn't an ordinary bird. Upon closer inspection, its face resembled a human baby. It didn't seem right to leave it outside for long, so he put it in a basket and brought it home. His wife was shocked when she saw it, but then, seeing the innocence on its face, she said, "This child is ours now." The next day she brought a doll's dress and a small cape to hide its wings. Then the husband made a small baby cart and they took it out for a walk. On the way, as an elderly neighbor tried to remove the blanket from the baby, the wife quickly pulled the cart away. She understood that if she saw even one feather, the whole world would be after her. Within a few days, the baby began to grow and became more interested in the chicken coop. She would flap her wings repeatedly, trying to fly. At night, she would watch the birds from the window. But when she saw her parents sleeping together, she gave up the idea of flying and lay down between them. One day she was sitting with the chickens and suddenly let out a loud squawk. Her mother was overjoyed. She thought she was finally learning to speak, but whatever she said was just a small animal-like sound. As she grew older, her behavior became even more strange. One day she even perched on the highest shelf of the cupboard. When someone tried to persuade her, she said, "I'll only come down when you remove this spider." Then, as soon as she saw a spider crawling below, she flapped her wings and landed straight back down. She didn't like mangoes. She preferred insects, crickets, and earthworms. These were the only things that came in her lunchbox. Her mother felt nauseous, but she had to bring her earthworms every afternoon. Then one day the whole family took her to a restaurant. There, the sight of a parrot sitting in a cage awakened the child's inner unease. Its wings were tied, yet it began flapping. The mother whispered angrily, "Be quiet, or people will see you. And if anyone sees your wings, they will capture you." Just then, a hunter emerged from the restaurant. The mother's gaze fell upon the prey hanging near her. She was terrified. She locked her daughter in the bathroom. But when she opened the door a short while later, she was gone. The parents were devastated. They both caught a train the next moment, hoping to find some trace of her. Meanwhile, the girl was trying to fly in the sky, flapping her wings behind a flock of birds. But her wings weren't strong enough. Suddenly, she fell and landed directly in a room. A girl was peeping from the corner of the room. She looked at the bird-like girl with fear. Then she gently touched her wing, and at first sight, something connected them. Friends, would you also like to have a pet like this?